Oke dah.
So, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So, welcome back, guys. So, today we will react to some of our friends' presentation video. So, tanpa membuang masa, jom kita tengok video yang pertama. Okay, let's go.
I hope everyone is doing much today. I'm gonna explain to you about my project last semester about studio part. Have you ever wondered how we can apply music material into something that we can design? I mean, this is literally something that I was really thinking about when I was a child, because I love music when I was a child, and I still love music now. And I've been thinking since I was a kid, how can I apply something? How can I apply a song into my design, into a building, I guess. So that's what I've been thinking. And today, when I was in architecture, I decided to use the song, the music, the music concept, so that I can design my own studio part with the song in mind. It's literally the song, and I translated to a building into a studio part itself. So let's get going. So the first thing I'm gonna explain about my issue. So the issue is architecture student doesn't have personal space for doing their personal activities and their works, such as assignment and something like that. And the second one is architecture student doesn't have personal space for their personal belongings, such as our sketchbook, watercolor set, triangle set, something like that. The second one is I'm going to start with my concept, which is my concept is music meditation. Why did I choose this? Because I love music itself, as I mentioned earlier in the
Music
introduction.
meditation.
So I combine this.
Wait. Can you guys stop?
Yeah.
So, uh, it mean uh, Lukman combine music into his design. I think for me, it's one of the craziest idea. So I excited to look more to his presentation. So let's go.
So I love that he put the music into his presentation to
Yeah,
convey more about the concept.
yeah, it's so nice. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Meditation, because this is to your point. You want something peaceful so that we can meditate ourselves or having our personal space something like that. This is where I get my idea for combining the meditation and the music itself. The music itself can make someone really, really peaceful and calm. Because if you search at the Google, there will be a music meditation such as the acoustic version of any song. Yeah, I mean just literally by listening to acoustic songs, it can make you peaceful, so peaceful. But yeah, I think you all have done it. You have searched at the Google for certain some calming song so that you can feel so peaceful and have a good life, right? I mean, we all have time when there is too much, we are too stressed out, and we got nothing to do. And besides praying, we're gonna do something with our life, such as listening to music, right? Because me, I was I was going to search for the music to calm myself down. So that is why I choose the music meditation for my concept. The ideation itself, this is going to be a little complicated, but I assure you I can make you understand. So from the ideation number five by Apex, it is composited by a Brazilian composer named Peter Villa Lobos. Okay, literally the whole song, the whole symphony is about the piece itself, so that the, the name of the song represents peace, and the whole chords on the song represents peace as well, so that when you listen to the symphony, you can gain happiness, you can gain calmness, peaceful, and is why I choose this symphony for my ideation because it suits well with my concept, which is music meditation, right? So I combine again music meditation. Therefore, the ideation is well related to the symphony itself. So let's move on to my Nakri study. Okay, I'm gonna explain. I'm gonna read the Nakri study briefly. I don't want to get into trouble. So, tenangkan, senangkan, jangan menyukarkan dan tenangkanlah, jangan meliarkan. So based on this Nakri study, I assure you, Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam wants us to do something properly, like peacefully. Don't rush things. Let it be itself, so that we can do it properly without doing any mistakes, right? So I mean, when we do something properly, peacefully, Allah is more nicer than usual. Okay, let's take example. We do something in a rush. We rush our job. We rush our work. It might lots of mistakes. In architecture, lecturers have told me times not to do lots of mistakes. I mean, we can do mistakes, minimum, like doing things properly, by doing our works properly. That is why I choose that verse for my next study. It's well related to aviation itself. So let's move on to the project itself so that you all can see what I was trying to explain about my concept, my case study, my issues, and my ideation on it. So this is my project itself. All right, you can see there is so many rhythm on it. Like you can see it is 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm gonna explain about it later, but as you can see, there is rhythm on it, and there is also a dynamic flow on top of the studio for itself. So that I'm gonna explain about that.
Right, can you stop
So the
little
first
bit?
thing,
So I for me, I like the idea, the music, the concept, music meditation. But what I think, apa yang saya nampak, maybe Luqman boleh tambahkan lagi, add more picture to the edition part sebab it's about music. Uh, he must show to us what music he use or macam mana design yang dia nak tu. So maybe kekurangan kat situ lah, gambar dekat part ideation kan. So apa pendapat korang tentang part ideation lah? Bagi aku kurang nampak yang tiba-tiba dia bagi gitu sebab kita takkan nampak the rhythm, the dynamic part kalau kita tak nampak gambar yang awal apa yang ambil daripada present study, right? So apa pendapat korang?
Yeah, betul. That's correct. Dawa, I think before this, Luqman explained about his concept and likely he should put some picture to give uh, the the first the what means by his concept. Patutnya mengukur gambar untuk kita lebih faham apa yang
Betul.
kaitan muzik dengan design. Mungkin situlah Luqman kurang sikit.
Sebab rasanya macam music ni too abstract kan, macam tak tahu dia punya
Sebab
bentuk dia macam mana.
biasa basically kita memang music dalam dunia in world kita akan bila stand word to music, we will think we listen to it, we listen to music, but in architecture we not just we not just listen it, but we also see it in the another view. Macam tu lah, kita kena nampakkan lagi. So boleh teruskan lagi video tu, kita tengok apa ni.
Wait. I
Oh,
think
Adibah.
he should put some board, his board that he made, and for the issues, he said that for the issues there is no private space, but for this model you can see like ternyata macam ada ruang kan, boleh nampak kat dalam. I don't think
Betul.
privacy. Okay, that's it.
So jom kita teruskan lagi tengok video
Kita
Luqman.
continue.
them on the bar of the facade of the studio pod itself. So I'm take that from the ideation, my ideation, which is the symphony number five from A class. I look up the chords on the internet and look exactly the chords itself and translate that rhythm to my facade on the studio pod. So which is why you see that there is three, two, and one, four, three, two, and that is a rhythm that comes from the symphony itself. So which is why I use that for my facade. Right. So the whole edition, the whole facade is from the chords from the symphony itself, and top of the top of the studio part itself, it actually comes from the flow of the chords. I mean, the chords is not static. There's some point where the chords go down, and there is a point where the chords go up. So there's not static. There's dynamic. It kind of like this, down and up. It's like a wave, right? That's not static. Change, and that's the point. So that is what I am trying to apply on my top of the facade. That you can see this like a wave. There's no static. So I take this from the lecturer's opinion. I take that and then I apply and search it on the internet. How can I apply from the music chords to something dramatic, meaningful, which is why I design my studio part facades like this. So the next thing is, as you can see, there is a shelf, and the shelf is this height, and the second shelf is lower than the first one, and the third shelf is higher than the before. You see, that is also comes from the chord itself. As I mentioned earlier, the chord itself is like a wave. There is a point where the notes is high, and there is a point where the note is low. I applied that. I applied that to my design on the studio part based on the symphony itself, as I mentioned earlier. Right. So basically speaking, that everything that comes from the symphony, I take that and I change it into something, a rhythm, a dynamic, and it's based on the symphony itself. I translate it into a rhythm and a dynamic, and then I translate it into my design on the facade of the studio part itself. So based on my second issues, as I mentioned earlier, that architecture student doesn't have a personal space for their personal belongings. Okay, I'm gonna explain this by the design of the shelf itself. Right. So the left and the right side. So that when you sit on your study table, okay, you just study, and then suddenly you feel hungry, or you just feel you want to read a book, but your book is not there. You just have to go up, stand up, and walk to other room, to the hall to reach it. So that this is, to me, this is literally the most annoying thing because I just want to reach out the thing I want when I was studying, so that it doesn't have, I don't have to do a lot of movement, so that I can just sit and study. You can sit on the center of the studio part itself, and then when you want things like, okay, I want to reach my guitar, so I'm just gonna reach it and take it, and then I can play it. Same goes to the, I was, I am hungry. Suddenly I am hungry. I was studying, so then I just place my soda, my bottle of soda, right beside me, so that I can drink it, and I just can continue studying without doing a lot of movement. Like I mentioned it, right? As I mentioned earlier, that is so annoying to me, so I just can't do that. So that is why I mean basically both sides of the side. I was studying, and suddenly I stressed out. I was studying so hard, and then literally every time the stress comes to me, and I was totally lost. I got nothing. assignment, or for the studio part itself, I design it in my action so that I can enjoy it when I am doing the studio part itself. So just like an example, if I'm in the studio part and I'm doing my work and then suddenly I get stressed out because I'm for so long and I get stressed out. So I'm just gonna stop doing the work. I'm just gonna sit, lay back, and listen. But because the music itself is just my patient, which is my patient, so that I can enjoy watching. I can enjoy watching the facade itself. I can enjoy the food, personal belonging, just because I don't have to walk away from the studio part to get my personal thing. If it's on the shelf on the facade, right? The booth of the facade. Because later on, I'm pretty sure the happiness is effortless just by staying in the studio part itself. So this is the reason why I choose the concept to be the music meditation. Just because when you are in the studio part, you'll be calming, you won't have any stressful thoughts. You want calendar vibes, you want positive vibes inside the facade. Myself, also my relatives, how it's continuously helping me stay peace. And I really thank myself when I'm doing something like that. And I really, really want to do that because that's something that I have never had in my life. So on the concept, on ideation, and recently talking about the issues, because I designed this studio part based on happiness, based on what I feel, based on what I want. Like the mentors told me that you should design something so that it will put much effort into it and it will come more pleasant. So I hope you guys enjoyed what I was trying to explain to you guys. So the one right now.
Okay, guys. I think Lokman video is it, good for him. He can give explain what he likes about the concept and he design. But he has lacking in term of you know
The graphic, right?
the
The
graphic,
picture.
yes, the graphic presentation, the not
Yes.
set picture, the design process on how it developed. But I think have a Lokman have a good dalam presentation. He have the daripada mula sampai akhir Lokman have a good eye contact. He's look to the camera and to tarikkan perhatian, beri perhatian.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So for me, I think Lokman design is so elegant and look so fancy because uh, macam tu lah rupa dia bila kita guna something yang design with white color kan. Lepas tu have a rhythm and ada part yang open and ada part yang tutup. So for me, design Lokman is so fancy and elegant, but like Shipak said, it's lacking in term of graphic picture. He should put more picture or sketches. I think like that. So
I think Lokman, for me, Lokman
Yeah.
presentation is his voice tone is quite slow and it's quite
mm,
and the music background is like
nak dodolkan kita. So I was
Mm.
little bit
Yeah,
sleepy during the his
Sorry.
presentation.
it's true.
So
Yes, it's true.
um, yeah, and then lack of pictures, I can barely see how he connected with his ideation into his design. Maybe he doesn't have the pictures, so yeah.
Yes.
So
So,
I think I like the way he presented his design because he looked so smooth and confident. Uh,
mm,
it shows that he was really ready for the presentation,
mm,
and
yes,
maybe he could apa ni show more about the chord because some people uh, doesn't really know things about music, the chords or what.
Yeah,
And he
yes.
said
I want to know
ability.
about music.
Yeah, I
I
want
can't
to know
imagine.
more about music.
I can't imagine what he's talking about.
Uh,
Yes, it's a lot of information, but you can imagine the how the ideation was made from the concept and the ideation.
yes.
Okay.
Okay,
So,
Yep.
uh, that
that's
is for
first
our
video.
first video.
Let's move
Okay,
to second
let's
video.
move to the second video.